Hey ladies, so I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who has been minding their own business, doing their thing, living life, just worrying about yourself, and then boom, here comes a nigga. Where does nigga come from? Where does he come from? What does he want? So, in the beginning, you're kind of like, okay, let me not be a bitch. Let me just, see what he's about. So you see what he's about in the beginning. It's all like cakes and pies and flowers and rainbows and cute texts and morning texts, goodnight texts, emojis, Instagram posts. It's all of that, right? Then out the blue, you don't hear from him. The fuck happened? Now you're in a situation where you got feelings. And you like, hold on. I know I didn't catch feelings for this nigga. Like, what the fuck happened? I know I'm not the only one. This has happened to me way too many times. Like, how is it that we're minding our business, these dudes come out of the blue, interrupts our, you dig, and then switch up? Like, hold on, little baby, come back. Because you came to me. I didn't come to you. You interrupted me. I didn't interrupt you. So now you're going to get your ass over here and continue this shit. It doesn't work out like that. Because dudes have this different thing going on in their head. I don't know what it is. But it's something different. It's something weird. It's annoying as hell. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a little story time and tell you guys what happened to me recently. So, Cinco de Mayo, I got invited to a pool party. Now, mind you, the pool party was an hour away from my house. But I was like, you know what? I don't know that many people out in Arizona, but the people I do know, this is where they live. So, let me go and kick it, get to know new people, blah, blah, blah. So I'm there, chilling, minding my business. One of the guys that I do know was there as well. Well, a couple of guys I know were there. But the one friend was in the jacuzzi. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to get in the jacuzzi too, talk to him, see what's going on, whatever. So I'm in the jacuzzi talking to him, minding my own business. Next thing you know, I see the pool gate start to open. So I look, and it's 2 guys or 3 guys, something like that, and a girl that walk in. So I turn my head, I peep, okay, yeah, he's cute. The other dude was cute too. But the one that caught my eye was, we'll call him Trey. Let's call him Trey. So I peeped Trey. I low-key seen Trey peep me too. But I'm not gonna come for you. I don't care how fine I think you are. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not gonna come for you. So, I'm still doing my thing, talking to my friend, whatever. So I finally decided to get out the jacuzzi. As I turn around, I see Trey staring at me. Okay, whatever. He thinks I'm cute. Cool. Whatever. I'm still not gonna say anything. So now, night goes on or whatever. Now we're barbecuing, we're talking, whatever. This whole night, I'm seeing Trey look at me. So now we decide that we're all gonna barbecue. We're like, okay, now, we're hungry, let's barbecue, yada, yada, yada. So I decided to get up and help the guys, put the burgers on, season them, do whatever we're gonna do, flip, put cheese. So we're doing all that. Next thing you know, it's me and Trey that are at the grill. Like, it's just us two. So it's a little flirting going back and forth, whatever. So as the night goes on, the flirting continues. We walked off and did our own thing, continued our little conversations and flirting, and I grabbed that phone and I guessed his password. I'm good. I'm so good. But he didn't care. He let me go through his phone. I gave him my phone. He went through it, had some questions. There was nothing really there to tell. So he ends up pulling this little, I guess this is his way of saying he got game. And he asked one of the dudes, like, where can I go to get some water? So the dude was like, oh, there's some water over. If you go in the gym, there's a water fountain there. He's like, all right, cool. So then he turns to me. He's like, you want some water? I'm like, no. Like, I got some water right here on the table. So he was like, just come with me to get some water. So I'm like, okay, he's flirting. Let me just go along with it. So I'll go over by the gym with him. And mind you, he never gets water. Or I don't remember him getting water. So we're in the gym area and we're just playing around, talking, flirting, whatever. So we were in there for like 10, 15 minutes, it felt like. And then as we were coming out, he was just like, did you drive? I'm like, yeah, I drove. He's like, you want to take me home? So I'm like, how'd you get here? He like, oh, I rode with so-and-so, da-da-da. So I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, so just ride back with them. Like, why do I gotta take you home? So I'm like, okay, let me just be nice, Monica. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can take you home. So we're, gathering all our stuff, helping them clean up whatever. Go to my car, we're driving or whatever. He wants to hold my hand. I'm like, a little hesitant at first. I'm like, you know what? Let me let my guard down and entertain this. So I hold his hand while I'm driving, we're being all cutesy, whatever. So then he asked me if I want a slushie from the QT. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I was like, why, do you want one? He was like, no. He's like, I was only gonna get one if you wanted one so we could share it, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I don't want one. But I really felt like he did want to go to the gas station and get something. So I took that right anyways and took to the gas station. So when he went into the gas station, he left his phone. I told you guys I know his code. So I grabbed his phone, put the code in. He never changed it, so put the code in, and I put my number in there. Now, when I put my number in there, I put Bay. Big B-A-E with the little heart eye emojis. Saved it, done. So now he's back. We get to his house or whatever. First of all, I didn't even anticipate getting out of my car, let alone going in his apartment. So I was just like, okay, pull up. He's like, park. I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, park for what? Like, you said, can I take you home? You're home. See ya. Like, then he was like, come upstairs. He's like, why you being like that? So I'm like, what else do I got to do? It's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, whatever. So I park or whatever, and we go up to his house. We're chilling. He's trying to put on Netflix, and I'm like, oh, you trying to Netflix and chill? He was like, nah, it's not like that, da da da. I'm like, okay. So, we get to having conversation, talking. We connect really well. Like, our connection was crazy. It was like, have we met before? Like, did you read about me before, we met? Like, what the hell? Like, we really had a super great connection. We say a lot of the same things, yada, yada, yada. So, night goes on. I end up going home. That he told me to text him when I got home, so I'm texting like I made it home, blah, blah, blah. Conversations going back and forth. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I met him face to face. He's a cool person. He's tall, like, he's light skinned, and he's from New York. Okay, so I was like, tall, check, light skin, check, from New York, check, that accent though, check, like, yes. So, the conversation continues. We're, texting that night, the next morning, or next afternoon technically, we're texting. Now, mind you, before I left, I was at his house, so we got there like 7:45, something like that, I don't know. I was there at his house for more than 6 hours. I left at like 2 in the morning or like 1:30 in the morning, something like that. So we had all this time talking, kicking it, whatever. So fast forward. So now, yeah, we're texting. We're, now my week is beginning. So on my lunch breaks, I'm FaceTime him on my lunch breaks. We're talking, being cute, flirting, all this and all that. So this was Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th. Today is May 17th. And we already have issues. I'm like, why? Like, literally, it has been 12 days of us knowing each other. Wait, is that 12 days? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah. Had to check real quick, like, wait, what? So yeah, 12 days and we're already having issues. So now the issue is, like, literally I just FaceTimed him this past Monday. He didn't answer, whatever, he's busy, but he called me back. I missed that call, so we're playing phone tag back and forth, whatever. So now I text him, I get no response. I call him, I get no response. Now he's not an active IG person. I can see that from his post, and he even said it. So it's not like I could be like, let me go on his IG and see what's good. So I'm just low-key waiting, like, all right, he gonna hit me back. So then I finally get to the point, I'm like, you know what, check it out. I've sent way too many texts. I'm not that female that's gonna sweat a dude, period. So I'm like, you know what, I sent a text like, you know, I don't want to sweat you, da 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 da, I like you, you're cool, we got a decent connection, but, you know, I peep shit and move accordingly. So I send that text, still get no response. I'm like, all right. So now, like, my feelings are kind of hurt, you know what I mean? Because I feel like we had this bomb-ass connection. It ain't like it just happened, you know, like, connection was just that night. It continued. Like, we FaceTimed, we text, we doing everything back and forth. I'm calling him handsome, good morning, good night, I'm beautiful, this, that, you know, just like all that, like, everything's there. So what's the problem now? So I sent another text. I sent another text. Now I'm like, okay, bro, why are you ignoring me? Like, why are you ignoring me? What did I do? What did I do, or what's going on? So I talked to a mutual, oh, not a mutual friend, but a guy friend of mine who happens to be from New York as well. And I'm like, so, you know, telling him the whole story. He was like, well, maybe he's busy. You know, maybe this, maybe that. I'm like, true. You know, he is in the Air Force. So, and he works a different type of shift, a 3 to 11 type of shift. And that's 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So that, you know, it's a different shift. So when you finally get off, you probably want to sleep and sleep all day. But then again, I'm like, nah. You could be tired, but this generation, we're glued to our phones. So you see my messages. You see my calls. You're just not acknowledging me and not responding, none of that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna step back. Then like it clicks in my head like, nah, I'm actually not gonna step back, because now I feel like I like you, and now you switching up. Like, what's this all about? So then today I'm on Instagram and he posts a story, and it looks like he was in the airport. I think he was in the airport. So I'm like, okay, and the little caption was something handling business, da da da. So I'm like, okay, maybe he got some shit going on. But now I feel like I'm starting to make excuses for him, because like I said, we are always in our phone, and clearly you're on your phone because you're making an Insta story, like, so why can't you respond to me? And it's like, if I did something that you didn't like, be an adult and say that. If you're not feeling me no more, be an adult and say that. If you're busy, be an adult and say that. If you got a girlfriend, be an adult and say that. Like, don't just let me keep texting you and you ignore me. I'm calling you and you're ignoring me. Like, just tell me what's up. Tell me what's good. Be a man, you know what I mean? So I may be overthinking it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I know that I'm tired of when I finally let that guard down and let a nigga step into my bubble, they switch up. I know I like that. Then that's when I revert back to being a bitch and having my resting bitch face and not allowing niggas to approach me, period. But I don't want to be like that, though. I don't. So, again, I'm just going to peep shit and move accordingly. And, yeah, if he hit me up, I don't know. I might respond, I might not. Or you know what? I take that back. I'm going to respond. It may be us moving forward or me saying I'm good. That's what it's going to be. Because I'm not going to do him the way he did me and just not respond. I'm going to be an adult and let him know, you know, what's up. Like, we moving forward, or let him know what's up. We done. So, yeah, that was my little story time. But I know, ladies, I mean, it may even be guys too. I know some females out there that play games. But I know I'm not the only one that this has happened to. So yeah, that's it for my little story time there. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can follow me on Instagram at Jadore coco _. That's JADORECOCO _. Yeah, if you guys want more story times, leave them comments below. I'm pretty sure I got some for you that'll be mighty, mighty spicy, mighty juicy, mighty entertaining. Like, your girls dealt with some stuff, okay? So again, hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave comments, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat as well. It's Jadore Coco, JADORECOCO. And that's all I got for y'all today, unless I think of something later. Bye, guys. What is up, you guys? So as you can tell by the title of this video, well, you probably can't tell shit because you don't know what I'm about to talk about. What is up, you guys? So today I decided to do a video in regards to why these niggas bother us when we're good by ourselves. Okay, so ladies, I know I'm not the only one who's dealt with this. So, have you ever been minding your own business? You know, just doing your thing, living life, and then out of the